Good afternoon, everybody. We have a closing market. We're going to refer to what we call an intraday gap. And I have the Google 3-minute chart. And we're going to take the opening bell. And what we're really going to look at right here is how that diamond bid popped up here. Now, that was a machine that did that. You can't just go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teenies, and the teeny value in our system is $1.30. So go 7 times, $1.30 equals. That's what the move was. That meant that the option prices broke out. And we can see here how that these diamonds are not, they're going from here to there. There's no one buying them, and you get right to the penny. So each line is $1.30. You can see right here that that was a two teeny script times $1.30. So that's going to be what? Do the math. Okay, so there it is. There's that big breakout. But what you need to realize is that that was a supercomputer, or let's say a computer that had a buy and sell script on everything in the market these days. So we can see how those diamond breakouts happen. Now, on the reversal side off of the high, remember each line is $1.30. That should be today, and it doesn't lie. The numbers are correct with reversals. So when you go over here in the teeny range, and what we want to do is take that teeny range, and we want to go right here to where the right over here.
Close it
To,
too.
yeah, exactly. This was the diamond reversal. Look at how the diamonds are closing down here on the body of it. Now you got to remember that each line is $1.30. So you got to go one teeny, two teenies, three teenies, just about times $1.30. Three teenies, so 3 times $1.30. Now, what ends up happening in a topping pattern is that you come up, you start to put in a lower movement. It's still mathematically the same, but we start to break down in the lower teeny ranges, and it starts like this. Now remember, this is part of that top reversal right over here. And you can see
Mm-hmm.
how those teenies went all the way down to these teenies. You got to add it up. And here's how accurate it is. This is called a bid pop teeny reversal bar. Right there, mathematically between the line. That line is $1.30, okay? So basically, we got more red bars. Now, it always has to go below the previous green bar, always. Like this right here, even. Okay, this one here, even. And then we start to slide in the teeny values, and we continue to go down another one teeny, two teenies, three teenies, four teenies, five teenies, six teenies in the buy and sell script times $1.30. So let's not be in denial. Let's go right now with the calculator, and let's say it was six teenies times 6 times $1.30, 1.30 equaled $7.80. And that's exactly where the breakdown happened, and that can see this teeny ranges is where they broke down, and then they continued to break down. So in high frequency, take a look at the diamond. That's a diamond pop. But what has to be next to it? A big red bar down to the lower teeny line. With that diamond at the low body of the price, that means that that price is going to get weaker, and it did it too. I'll tell you what it did. It went one teeny, two teenies, and you got down to three teenies. Now, if you take three teenies more, you already had 780. We already know that. Now, if you take another three teenies and you go times 1.30 equals another 3.9 teenies. Now, if you take plus 7.8 teenies, 7.8 teenies, and plus that other one, you're going to come up. So let's just say Uh, three, so it'd be 330 equals a total. Whoops, that's the wrong price. I'm sorry. Forgive me about that one. It's going to be 12 teenies, 13 teenies times $1.30 is the total movement. So 1.330, that equals $16.9 reversal off of this big high up here. And once again, the platform, Panther, is keeping right up with these high computing machines. They cannot escape us because mathematically it's going to have the movements up and down. Now, let's do this to be fair. That was only the gap to that low. So let's take a look at that, and we're going to go right to here is what we're going to do. And we're going to take that period when we made that bottom. Now watch. Bid pop. Now watch this. That diamond right here on that bid pop, you bid popped all the way up there. That means that these people front ran that in 300 to 400 milliseconds, and you can tell it by the diamond pop. The diamond pop is our robot. You better surrender to it, because if you don't, it will prove that you're in denial. Now, here was the move up off of it. You got one teeny, two teenies, and there's three. So it's 1, 3, 5, 7. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that upside move, if you put it all together, it's $1.30. We know it. Don't be confused. It's directional price movement. That's a good thing about it. So if you take that teeny value, you already got $16.9. There, that calculator got away from me. So you got to take another 8 teenies, right? Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so that's correct. Okay, so we're going to delete that, right? You'll write that down. That's 16.9 teenies times $1.30. Now, once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teeny script, 6 teeny script, 7 teeny script. But guess what happened? We got a total of 8. Now, let's take that upside. So it's going to be 8, and it's going to be times 1.30 equals $10.40. Go ahead and write that one down, young lady, to go with the 16.9. Now, let's go ahead and clear that off. I let her go ahead and write that down. She's got the 16.9 down. She's going to have her grand total. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to clear it out, move it over here now. Now, you need to understand one thing. The actual robots that we own will put your life ahead of all of their scandals, everything that they cheat people with, and everything that traders would like to trade options and whatnot. But it's horrendous, and they need to be here so that they're getting these moves. So here's what we're going to do. I want you to see that diamond, that bid pop. Nobody bought that going up. They bid popped it. Now, that's a high computing machine. You better realize it. Watch the Ghost Exchange. I made a movie. It's hour 30 minutes long. And you got your last little bid pops. But like I always tell, like right here, you got that red bar. Like right here. That red bar, we prefer that is always going to be at least a teeny and a half to maybe 3/4 of a teeny. But now let's take it down here. 1, 2, 3. There's 4 teenies now at that bar on the reversal side in that area. So we're going to add 4 times 1 point.
1.3.
I put a point now. 1.3. Something happened.
Clear.
Yeah, let's clear that out for them. So it's going to be $1.30.
4.
Okay, so here, let me put 130 times 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's going to equal 5.2 teenies times 1 point. No, that's the price. So write that down with your grand total so far with Panther. And what we're going to do next, that's going to be 5.2. So I think you had 16, 9, 10, 4. Well, you have it. And then this is going to be 5 point more 2 teenies. That's $1.30 in the move. Now, here's what you're going to see. And you're going to see how the high computing algorithmic bots try to do what they do. Now, we're here so that you're on that other side. Whenever you see these diamonds bid popping, I mean, look at that, man. That's, buddy, that's 1, 2. All right, so that was a 1, almost, yeah, that was a 2 teeny pop from here to there. Diamond, check it out. Look, watch what happens here. We popped all the way up narrow to the teeny, and you can see it 1 teeny, 2 teenies mathematically, perfectly. Now watch. It comes down here. It doesn't break below the 2 diamonds. But what he does do is he bid pops 1, 2, 3 more final teenies, and look what happened. Kaboom! So let's take the full movement here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more teenies. Let's add that to the score. Now, we all know we're going to clear that, and we're going to do what? We're going to take 10 teenies times 1.3 equals $1.30 per teeny. It doesn't lie. And you know what? You need to be in the free trial so that, you'll be here with me right now when we're doing it. So we got 10 times $1.30, right? Right?
Yep.
Nope. Something happened because I had the other teenies running. So it was what? 10 teenies, 10 times $1.30, 1.30 equals, how about that? Another $13 in that movement. Put that down in there, would you? Now, what we're going to do carefully with you, I'm going to go ahead and clear that now. She's keeping the grand total of the fact that each teeny line is $1.30. And it's done
So
in, you can see right here, you had 10.37 teenies that equaled the dollar movement, the teeny values equal 13.52, but look at the range. When I hit the button, it'll be 100%. So let's do the reversal. 1, 2, 3, another 4 teenies. So that's what that's worth. And it's times $1.30. So that means that these teeny reversals equal volatility in the human behavior when they're, trading options like we do.
how about tomorrow? Can you
Oh,
hit that thing?
okay, well, then I'm going to go in tomorrow. Let's see if it'll change. Let's go back here where the deltas are. Let's hit 10 deltas. Boom! Wow! This is our exchange. We own turbooptionexchange.com. We own our own exchange, just like the NASDAQ, just like any of them. The prices are here, and we're not wrong. You're not going to get that at any of the big houses. They don't give you nothing. Look at what you get. You get to make all the money we're talking about. So, did I hit the diamonds? Let's hit those.
Not yet.
I'm going to hit the new diamonds and see. See how it's moving back here? Look at the gauge is going crazy. You see that? That's another thing, you people. If you're not going the way the gauge goes, when we're going long and we're bid popping, this gauge right here where my pointer is down here, that thing will go all the way at full RPM. Just like in your car, when you got to slow down at the red light, boom, and it starts to go that way, you have to be on that side of the trade. If you're not doing what it says there, and you're not doing, you'll be taught, that's going to be the low of the day. This over here is going to be the trend ratio high of the day, which was 7, that was almost 3/4 delta. This one in the middle changes. So let's go see what the teeny is. All right, I'm sorry. So we're going to go back here and we're going to go right there. Now, I may have hit it. You hear me? I think I did hit it because it rounded it out. $78. Yeah, I think so.
Same thing.
Yeah, I think, here, let's go on pause for one moment. All right, we're 15 minutes into the video, and I'm trying to show and prove to you had one teeny, two teenies, three teenies, four teenies, five teenies. You had a six teeny reversal. Now, she's going to write it down. So you got a 6 teeny reversal to the penny, and it's going to be times $1.30, which is the teeny value of the line. Now watch. That equals $7.8. Go ahead and write that reversal down. Now, the real big, and I'm going to go ahead and clear that. It's in the video. So, and this is a big one. It's a day's worth of trading. Now, once again, diamond, bid pop, bid pop. Watch these double diamonds. Watch them diamonds bid popping way up here. Watch. He comes from here. He goes 1, 2, 3 teenies, 4 teenies, 5, 6 teenies, 7 teenies, 8 teenies to the penny. But you know what you're not looking at? Look at all the diamonds in here. They all have a reading in there. But take a look at what happened. We stayed in that one teeny and watch what he really does. 1,
Tommy,
2, 3 more.
Tommy, I gotta go.
Right. What we're going to conclude is that during the trading day, as we've compiled all the teenies together and how it closed out. So the closing bell was 1, 2, 3. So 1 teeny, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more teeny reversal. So basically, everybody, here's the calculator. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 teenies. 6 teenies times $1.30, 1.300. That's what each line is, $1.30. That equals another 7.8 teenies profitable into that closing bell. Now, listen, it's been a great thing. And if I were you, we are high frequency algorithmic computing machines that we are in, I could say, like a Star Wars every day with these high frequency bots. But look at our diamonds. You know that each one's $1.30. You know it's right to the penny. You know how it reverses. That's the kind of money that you're going to make here with me, period. And you'll be in our market maker division. You can be on the managed account, or you can be active all day when we're giving you these orders and you're getting in these options that we give you based on the directional bid pop. And I already showed you high frequency. You can't go from one diamond way down here. Hell, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From that diamond to that, there was no buying. That was a machine. And that's 5 more teenies, man. Off of that, from diamond here, diamond here. Do the math. Do the math. 7.8 was the last one. And our youngest gal, she had to leave. But listen, we are what you want to be. Get in the free 5-day trial and you will be bid popping. And the reason why I broke this into a longer video is because once you start, you're not going to want to stop, because this could be you right here and now. Sign up for the free 5-day trial and get the bid popping. The math doesn't lie at all.